Hello, I'm Tina Jennings. Now, did you know that we have the Museum of the Horse Soldier in our own neighborhood, or has it been a while since you visited? Well, Ray Ridley is here to tell us what we're actually missing out on. Ray, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So if by chance, like I said, someone doesn't know about the museum, kind of tell me about it.
Well, Museum of the Horse Soldier opened January of 2013, and it's on the property of Trailers Town, where Pinnacle Peak Steakhouse is. And we decided to open it there as part of a whole experience for the visitor, family or single visitor to Trailers Town. Now, one of the things about Museum of the Horse Soldier that makes it unique is it's the only place in Arizona where you can come and see the things that made the West what the West was in regard to military history. We have saddles, horse equipments, and uniforms going back from the 1840s to the 1940s.
Was kind of the purpose to do a museum like this is to kind of keep that heritage and culture and that memory alive?
Yes, very much so. The horse culture in the military is from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it never stopped. A lot of times people, when they come into the museum, think that it stopped with World War I or maybe World War II. But our soldiers are still using horses in the military for certain operations as well as honorary troops.
And these pictures of the museum look absolutely amazing. And like you said, you know, there's from the beginning, and you know, there's so much to kind of have in there. So who do you kind of see as your patrons? Who are the people that kind of come there, or the people that you serve?
Well, in the beginning when we opened it, a lot of times people were pulling me to the side and saying, you're making such a specialized museum that you're only going to get a very limited number of visitors. And going into it, of course, we have veterans, we have current active military and their family. But I would say that what is surprising is there's a lot of people that come in through the museum that are there for the love of the horse. It's not necessarily the military history that they're after. And quickly I learned that we need to teach as much about animal science as military science.
Interesting.
So we do get into talking with the public about breeds of horses, the breeding program that the Army established, veterinary care, all of these things that were established through the Army's horse experience and transferred over into the civilian side. Well,
there's so much, like you're saying, that can be covered. Is there maybe a specific story that sticks out in your mind, or one that you find particularly interesting?
Well, you're right. There are so many stories that can really bring you into this history in our country. But one of them that I have to keep going back to is the story of Reckless. Reckless was a mare that our Marines used in the Korean War. 1952, she came into the Marine Corps, and she was with the Marines until 1968. She saved many Marines' lives during that war, unescorted. She almost instinctively knew her role.
Wow.
So she was a pack animal, but she also did much, much more than pack equipment.
Wow.
She became really symbolic to the Marines in that time.
And just think about that. It's like you said, just one of many stories and different things that we can learn at the museum. And of course, we can all be a patron and come out and learn and
Thank
see.
you, yeah.
But is there a different way to maybe get involved also with the museum?
Well, if you'd like to come down, and we're always looking for volunteers, helping with tour guides. We're also looking for people that want to set up displays. We've had everybody from military vehicle collectors clubs to reenactors come and set up displays to also talk to the public. Because that interactive piece with the public is the one thing that I think not only we pride ourselves on, but separates us from other museums here in Pima County.
I guess what I didn't even think about till you said that is, how is it that you end up with all of these pieces? Is that kind of one way that you guys evolve and get more?
Our sincerity, I don't think, can be missed.
Yeah.
When the public come in and talk to us, the sincerity that we have in wanting to preserve this history, as well as wanting to share their family's memory or their loved one's memory, I think people instantly find out that we are there from the heart.
Oh, I love that. That sounds so amazing. So if somebody is like I said, either has not had the opportunity to come, or they haven't been in a little while, how do we come? How do we get tickets? What do we need to do?
Well, admission is $3 for adults. It's free to children 6 and under. So when you come in, you'll basically buy your tickets there at the door. 9 times out of 10, I'm there to greet you. And we'll basically take you through the collection to any extent that you need. We've opened up the cases to people who, want to look at something and evaluate it because it's such a rare item. all the way to just the average person that wants to hear us regale them in stories of our past with horse soldiers. But beyond military museum experience, there's a whole experience at Charlestown. There's the steakhouse. So one of the things we learned quickly with the museum is to stay open late.
Okay.
So one of the things that separates us also from other museums in Tucson is you could actually come to the museum till 7 o'clock at night.
Oh.
And it's really a great way to round out your evening is see the museum,
Yep.
watch a stunt show at the
Yep.
Charlestown, and eat a steak.
Oh.
Yeah, trifecta.
That's perfect. It's a perfect evening. You learn a lot. And I love, like you said, that there's different levels of getting involved with the museum. You can go through and learn on, your own and kind of read everything, or you can get as in-depth as, let's crack open one of these cases and really learn about it.
We do. We're that passionate.
We are so fortunate to have
Thank
this
you.
just down the street from us. You've been a great guest today. Thank you so much for coming, right?
Thank you for having me.
Now, as we were saying, the Museum of the Horse Soldier is located at 6541 East Tanque Verde Road at the times that you see on your screen right now. For more details, call 722-2706 or visit museumofthehorsesoldier.com.